What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis is here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Edge of Space. This is going to be technically my opinion on video, or my moo, as well as it's going to be kind of a getting started and show you guys how to kind of do some of the basics in the game. This will basically show you what you need to know to get started, how to play the game, and give you some basics. So for those of you guys who don't know, Edge of Space has been in development on Steam Early Access for about well, a little over 2 years. And today, September 17th, 2015, the game has gone out of early access and has now gone, it's 1.0 release, so it's officially released. This game has an amazing soundtrack. Unfortunately, I can't show you that soundtrack. Well, I mean, I probably could, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're not going to show it on the off chance. The YouTube copyright gods are not fair. They are not just. They are not friendly. They kind of are the devil. So we're just going to go with not using the music, unfortunately, and hopefully it won't be too much of a distraction to have absolutely nothing going on in the background. That being said, the character creator is what we're looking at right now. Oh, we got the Geordie LaForge visor. Badass. Oh, really? So we've got like the Will Riker beard with a flower in my hair. This is a little weird. I don't even know what the hell that is. Actually, you know, that's probably the best we're gonna get. Let's change. I don't even like the hair. Come on, find me something. Find me something that's not. Oh my god, it just gets worse. I don't even know what to say. I don't. Oh man, what the fuck is that? That looks like I got my hair cut with a suck cut. Oh, it's just. Oh man, like I'm trying to find a non-disgusting character. Can I get rid of the facial hair? Is that even an option? Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. Let's change the hair color to something that's not. Actually, I like blue, so we'll go with that. All right, so let's get the game fired up. There we go. So there's a character. You can see we have no zero research, no upgrades, etc., etc. I won't get into upgrades yet because I haven't gotten that far in the game, honestly. But we will cover the rest of this stuff. Create world. World is going to go LP1. There we go. Get this fired up. Now, if you've ever played Terraria or if you ever played Starbound, you're going to be pretty familiar with this game right off the bat. It's very similar. I mean. the game's very similar. It's got the same feel. It's a side view platform type feel. The graphics design is very similar. The movement, the fighting, the combat, all of that is very similar. But where the game kind of differs and where it really shines is the extra features. Most of those games you have to have mods to make it work, or they just simply don't have it. Like Terraria is kind of, to me, basically the way this feels is like, think of Terraria like vanilla Minecraft, okay? And then think of Edge of Space like Tekkit or Technic or however you want to say, or maybe FTB nowadays. I guess Tekkit and Technic aren't what they used to be. Okay, so here we are in my spawned in my procedurally generated world. Here's my little dude with his little laser beam. I don't really like the laser beam like this because it makes you feel like it's on, even though it's not. But that's the laser. This right here you use to mine. If you press tab, it will shrink to the background. So you can see right there, it's showing what it's going to be mining. So like, we're mining this top row here. Now you're going to notice it's saying 5 EXP every time we get that. That EXP is what's down here in the bottom. I don't remember if the mouse cursor's on or not. Let me double check that real quick. All right, I was pretty sure I'd turn the mouse back on, but I wanted to make sure. So anyways, down here in the bottom left, you're going to see 85 of 5,000 science. Now, I don't know if you can actually upgrade this pool. You may be able to. I'm not sure. But for right now, my cap is 5,000. Now, that's the maximum spendable points. This is a little misleading in the aspect that usually you think, oh, I got to fill this bar up. And once I fill it up, it's going to let me level up. And then I'm going to do great things. No. Think of this more like currency. And the more you get here, the more stuff you can buy. So there's a couple menus we're going to go over real quick. And again, like I said, this is going to be covering the basics. So if you're looking for an advanced video, this is not it for you. This is the basics. All right, so here on the left, we have the crafting menu. And then here on the right, we have what I call the research menu. I think they call it the knowledges menu. Yeah, it's the knowledges menu. You can pull up crafting with V as in Victor. You can pull up knowledges, K as in Korea. Yeah, or kilo if you're in the military or into drugs. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So the crafting menu over here, this is obviously where you can craft everything. There's a bunch of different drop downs you can choose here. Like initially, you really don't have all of that much stuff. I mean, this isn't too many. It's kind of small, but over time, this will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you will need to do some filtering, or else you're going to be scrolling through forever. One of the really cool things about this that I kind of wish like Minecraft and some of the other things had is you can actually set up to track these if you want. So for instance, let's say we want to make this recall kit. Well, it tells us exactly what we need here, and it keeps track. So I don't have to keep, looking and, pulling up my inventory and be like, okay, do I have enough stuff here? Oh no, I still need 4 things, blah, blah, blah. You can just leave this up and it will tell you exactly what you need to make the recall kit. It's really nice. Not only that, but it also seems to pop back up exactly where you need it to be every time. So just closing this menu, you pull it back up and it's still going to be at the recall kit, which is great. Now let's talk about over here. This is the knowledges window. And this right here is, honestly, this is one of the reasons I absolutely love the shit out of this game. Now for some people, I can understand how this might be a slight frustration to you in the aspect that, oh my god, dude, I can't just make everything. I gotta like spend points and level up. Yes, but, from a multiplayer aspect, it's kind of cool because you can focus on one thing and your buddy can focus on another, and then, your girlfriend can focus on another, and then like, your mistress who you don't tell your girlfriend about, she can focus on a completely other thing. So your girlfriend's all surprised when you show up with things that she doesn't think you have or whatever. It does make for some interesting dynamics. So in this, you have a bunch of different areas. You have your base construction, you have consumables, you have utilities, fighter armor, explorer armor, builder armor, phase weapons, projectile weapons, energy weapons, melee weapons, companions, so pets basically, that do different things, transportation, and finally down here we have research. Now, all of these things have different abilities. Now, when you're playing the game, you kind of have different modes, so to speak. So, kind of think of fighting as, you're doing damage. You're killing things, you're hunting things, you're doing your best to go out and kick ass and take names, and you're not so necessarily worried about, mining quickly and effectively, or building fast, etc., etc. These are going to be focused mainly on giving you, more hit points, more shields, more durability, and make you not so squishy. You can see down here, this is the first really big tier that you get. I think, yeah, this will be the Omega gear. Now, it's going to give you some digging modifications, but I believe these hit points will have a little bit higher, or these suits will have a little bit higher hit points. So let's look at the jetpack. So this is Omega chest armor. That's going to give us, what, 100 max health and 185 shield. So let's go over here to the Explorer, let's do the Explorer armor. And then tier 5, which is right here. So 100 max, 185. So maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there really isn't all of that that big of a difference between these two. I'm not sure. 145, 25, 145, 145, 25, 145. They actually seem to be pretty much 100, 185. 100, 185. They actually seem to be pretty much identical, which is kind of interesting. I would think that over time, these would be, like, they would have a differentiation between them. Maybe it only happens further down the tree. But you can see there's quite a bit here. There's quite a bit here to go through. So it's you can end up getting invested fairly heavily. You can specialize in the different weapons you want, whether you want phasers, whether you want projectiles like shotguns and things along those lines, or whether you want energy. Obviously, you've got melee swords. And the pets are really cool. It seems to be some kind of taming and gathering system. Like, you can actually get a raptor pen to keep your animals in check. You can use jelly nets to capture jellies, and then you can start domesticating the critters, which is really freaking cool. So, you know, maybe fighting's not your thing and you want to just make pets to maybe do the fighting for you. I don't know. But this right here is one of my favorite parts of the game because you're not just digging and mining to get, you know, those resources. You're digging and mining also to get your EXP so that you can do your stuff. Now, this right here is the replacement for the tutorial. You're going to see this is your master cryopod. Anytime you die, you're going to come back here. This basically acts as your base of operations. And this giant shark here, you may or may not be able to tell, but this is Phineas. And he's kind of like, if you're familiar with Terraria, he's, I think, the same equivalent as to the guide, basically. And you get some starter quests talking to him. He's got a really adorable sound to him. If you click on him a bunch of times, I could literally do that all day. I could do that all day. So anyways, there's a whole series of quests here you can do. You can see the nice thing about... Oh, shit. We're getting attacked. I forgot. Yep, the first quest is basically to protect him from the evil jellies. God, I suck at aiming this thing. One of the nice things, at least about some of the initial weapons here, is the weapons have infinite ammo. So you can see up there, right up here in little number 3, you see the infinity symbol. You don't have to worry about, you know, being a crack shot. You know, you can be a baddie like I am. One other tip is if you hit tab, it will reload. That is very critical, especially if you have a weapon that has a really long reload time. If you don't do that, next time you get into a fight, it really ends badly. One of the bad things about this, though, is, like, let's say you're playing as a group. All 3 of you have to do these quests together, and that you actually have to get the kill shot on these critters. It's not just wiping them out. So, like, let's say, like earlier, me, Jody, and Solar were all playing together, and we had to do this quest 3 times. Well, we had actually upgraded Phineas to the point where he had laser beams. So Phineas was killing the critters before Jody could kill them, which made it very hard for her to complete the quest. Thankfully not impossible, just difficult. And I'm not really reading all this stuff. If that's something that you guys want to do, you can definitely do that kind of in your own time. But the more you talk to him, the more stuff he gets you to do. Basically, the first thing he wants you to do is fix his laser after helping defend him. And then he wants you to get a toothbrush so you can fix his human teeth, which I don't really understand. Because, like, those don't look like humans to me, okay? One of the cool things about this is you can actually zoom in with the bracket windows. So it's the little bracket symbols. Those don't look like human teeth to me. They look like pieces of, I don't know, stuff. I mean, it's nasty looking, but he calls them human teeth. So I don't understand why he calls them human teeth. But the other cool thing is you can actually zoom out, which is one of the really nice features if you're looking for something specific or you're trying to explore, you know, whatever. So the other nice thing is killing monsters also gives EXP. They also drop stuff that you'll need, so you'll want to utilize that to kind of, you know, get your start going. Tall crate. Now, one of the interesting things about some of this stuff is I'm not sure how to open some of these things. You can pick things up in certain instances. Some things you have to shoot to open, like crystals and things, you have to shoot those to get the yummy good parts. One of the other issues is right here, I can't actually use my thing here to do anything with trees, and you can't dig out from under them. Well, I mean, you can try, but it's not going to do any good. So one of the first things we're going to want to build, at least initially, because we're going to need it, we'll go down here to Gathering, and we're going to look for the basic laser saw. Now, the cool thing about it is you can actually flip through all this stuff and you can select all of the different materials if you want, or you can just click auto and it'll automatically fill things in. So for us, we're just going to go ahead and click track to change it up so we know what we need for this thing. And we're basically just going to get started on doing the gathering that we need to help Phineas. Now, as I said, you can't do the tree, so you basically can dig out from under the tree, but the tree's still not gonna drop, and then you have to leave one little block for the tree to stand on. Otherwise, you know, the laws of physics would get crushed, and, you know, space-time continuum would collapse, and it would not be pretty. It would not be pretty. That, and you probably, you know, the tree would fall over and break into little bitty bits, and then you wouldn't have to build a saw, and so, you know, then all that trouble would be saved. So what we need for the hand saw, anyways, is we need, and I'm going to leave this stuff. That titanium down there and aluminum is something that we're going to need a little bit later on. So what we need is dirt, mud, and clay. So thankfully I've been playing enough. I know what some of these things look like. This right here is clay. You'll notice that little plant that we broke also gave us proto leaves. Some of the stuff, at least initially, can be kind of difficult to find if you don't know what you're doing. I'll say it could sort of be a little frustrating, but it doesn't take too long. You know, kill the critters that you see running around, and you shouldn't have too much trouble finding what you need to kill. All right, so we need some rocks. Rocks are a little different looking. So let's see if we can't get one. Oh, and to fly, like I'm flying right here, all you have to do is double tap spacebar. And that sends you flying. But one of the more important things that I keep forgetting to mention is up here in top left, you have your health, you have your shields, and then you have your energy. You'll notice as we fly, our energy starts getting depleted. Now it has a natural regeneration rate, obviously, but that regeneration rate is obviously not as much as your output. So you'll want to be careful as you're roaming around that you don't crater, because bad things can happen. Now I don't think we can pick any of these things up. If I dig out from under them, they don't seem to drop anything, so I'm going to shoot them and see if maybe they drop something there. Looks like we got some proto-root stuff here. That's good. Plasma torch. Plasma torch, nice. All right, let's dig this wall out here. Now, some of the critters are hostile, like the jellies are hostile, but the crabs are not hostile as long as you don't attack them. As soon as you attack them, then they realize, hey, you know, we should probably bust a cap in this guy. So down here, that's some rock. That's what we need. So we're going to go ahead and dig down real quick. Thankfully, most of the critters won't bug you as long as you don't bug them. And most of these starter critters aren't too scary. As you dig down further on, things do get a little crazy, and you want to be a little careful because, you know, obviously the deeper you go, the nastier things get. Although, in my experience, one of the interesting things about this is the worlds are not like Terraria. In Terraria, you dig down and things get progressively nastier, but it's all underground, and you're basically digging down to the depths of the earths, etc., etc. Well, in this, it doesn't work that way. Yes, you're digging down, and yes, monsters and things like that get nastier the deeper you go, but you're not necessarily digging underground. In the last world that I played, which granted is the only world I have played, so I am making a universal statement based on very small sample size and one experience, which may or may not be accurate, so keep that in mind. Your worlds may vary, as I do believe these are all procedurally generated. They are procedurally generated. Anyways, keep in mind that it may not work that way for you. So, anyways, as I was saying, the down here, think of it like a skyscraper. So there's actually a void to the left and the right, or there was in my world once you got down to a certain point, and you can actually fall down through the sky into another area. And you have to be really careful because you actually start, you can pancake. And you actually, if you reach a sufficient velocity, you actually can start, what do you call it? Like initializing the re-entry phase of like the space shuttle and shit. So it's pretty hazardous. You want to be careful with that. Make sure you don't go too high. All right, so we didn't get all the stuff that we needed. Well, we did, but we completed it for the quest. So we're going to dig just a little bit more. Make sure we got everything we need before we try and make this thing again. There we go. Give me a few more things. All right, where are we at now? Do we have enough? Click auto. We're missing mud. So I need some mud. This is clay. Mud was one of the things that we saw back here. We'll check that out here in a second. I don't want to do it quite yet. There's mud right there. See, the funny thing is, this is clay, and this is mud. Mud, to me, feels more clay-like. You know, just like visually. If I were them, that's what I would think seeing it. But it's just like anything else. The more you play, the more you get used to it, and the more you the more you know. All right, so let's click auto again. You can see we've got something for everything. We click science, and boom! We now have our saw. Oh, shit. And we have a very angry jelly. Oh, I'm an awful shot for this thing. It doesn't help that this gun is complete and utter ass. I mean, it's enough to fight things off, but like it's a really good thing that jellies are stupid. Because if they had an IQ even remotely close to mine, which is pretty low as is, I'd be in some serious shit, man. I'm telling you what. All right, there we go. We'll pick those things up. Anyways, as I was saying before, you know, the octopus tried to take me out. We put this on our hotbar up here. You can see we've got 3, and boom, see that? And you can switch it back and forth. Well, actually, no, this one is the one that doesn't go back forward. So look at this. Red, blue, that's forward and backward. Think of it like Terraria's hammer that we do in the background. And then now we can go for the tree. You can see the tree jiggles when we cut it like that. And sploosh. There we go. And you see we got 30 experience points for that. You can also do the same thing for leafy weeds, and you'll get different types of materials for those as well. There we go. All right, so let's reload real quick. Now, I don't like this gun. This gun's garbage. We do need to go back and talk to Phineas real quick. But I do not like this gun. I want to replace this gun. Getting a different one is a high priority for me because, as you can see, the damage on it is kind of subpar. Damn it, don't die over there. Okay, that's... wow, shit. Uh-oh. See, I'm trying to get him to die right here so I can loot him. There we go. And I don't think that worked. Oh, well. Hey, there's Phineas, I think. Oh, God. Oh, did you see that little fire that showed up? That's that re-entry thing that I was talking about. I think what that means is basically you've reached terminal velocity. So at that point, if you hit the ground, you're going to take some damage. So obviously you want to be careful with that. I do believe you heal over time. There's Phineas. Hey, buddy. We'll see. 239. Are we going to heal over time? I've never actually taken hit point damage and not died. Okay, your health is regenerating for being near a cryopod, so we're near a cryopod. All right, let's talk to Phineas. There we go. His laser is now fixed up. It's not broken anymore, which means he can now fight. So now he needs a toothbrush, which honestly I don't really care about, but it's just getting you more stuff. Honestly, I think this mission is basically to teach you the different types of critters and things that will drop stuff, which is fine. So let's look at some research. I don't really want to be up here because it's kind of inconvenient. I want to find a nice flat place down here to build a base. And this place right here looks pretty good. So I think we'll start up here. I'm hoping that... yeah, he's not going to die. There we go. Now he's done. All right, so I'm hoping this place will work. Let's get the tree going. We'll just chew through these trees. Thankfully, I don't seem to be doing damage to the froggy standing there. Which is good, because he looks like he might not like me. Which is fine. I don't really like him either, so that's perfectly acceptable. Come on. Want those grassy roots. There we go. You can see proto-roots and proto-leaves are some of the stuff we need. That hook pillar, I don't think we can do anything really with. All right, so this gives us a little bit of an open space. I will eventually build an actual base, but for now... that's good. All right, so let's open up gathering. Let's go for weapons. Weapons. And the only weapons we have is a standard issue carbine, which is what we're using right now, and then the earthen gun. Now, the earthen gun is a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Now, if we press K and we go to, where is it? We go to phase weapons. You can see there's the bosun blaster. Now, this is basically a shotgun, if I recall. The tacky mine, I honestly don't know. I think that's like a mine. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I don't like some of the secondary ones. And then we have the standard Volter. Now, the Volter is really cool, and this is what we're going to go through. We're going to go through energy weapons. But the way the Volter works, there's our little level up. The way the Volter works is it's kind of like a Tesla cannon is the way I look at it. Obviously, you can look at it differently, but I consider it a Tesla cannon. So now you can see the standard Volter is shown up. If we click track, you can see we need 9 more aluminum, or aluminium if you're British, and 4 more strong charged goo. Now, we're going to want to get this before we go and do our next little thing, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So we're looking for aluminium. Now this is titanium. Now initially titanium and aluminum look very, very similar. Once you get used to it, you'll notice that there's a slightly different tint to the two. I'm going to try and open this up a bit so some sunlight can get down here so maybe you can see. But this I believe is aluminium. No, that's titanium too. There was aluminium down here somewhere and I think I've lost it. Yeah. So, oh no, it's right here. I'm fucking nuts. Yeah, it's the gray. So the white is titanium, the gray version or the blue or however you want to call it, that's the aluminum. So which also sadly kind of looks like rock, which is a completely different thing. All right, so you can see that we have 2 of the 10 aluminum. We need to get some more. Let's go ahead and pull up our inventory and let's get the torches. We do have 8 torches, which is good. So let's, and I like how this lights up as we go down. Yeah, that's rock, and this is clay. Well, crap. Because what we need is actually behind this area over here. So, like, if we dig down here, and I don't know if there's a way around this, short of, like, digging from the roof. But if you've ever played Terraria, and last I played Terraria, now this may have changed because Terraria has gone through a variety of different changes since I played last. But the last time I played Terraria, you couldn't do, you couldn't mine the back wall just like deep in the hole either. You kind of had to do it from the top down. Well, you kind of run into the same thing here. Is I would like this stuff right here. That's the aluminum. But getting down here, as once we do finally get down here, let me put up another freaking torch down. There we go. Once we get down here, we can't actually loot it. Now, I would kill these guys, but there's more of them than there is of me, and right now I have a crappy gun, so they will eat me, and I don't want to be eaten. So right now they're just being annoying, which I can sadly kind of put up with. Now, what we need for Phineas to complete our quest is we need soft chitin, which we can get from these little crab guys right here. These docile mundo crabs or whatever. Proto-leaves and proto-roots are gotten from upstairs. They're part of the trees and the leafy plants and things along those lines. So this is scary here, and the reason I say that, let me try and get up here, is I need to shoot these crystals to get them to pop out. And you can see it drops some stuff. They don't always drop things, but they frequently do. So you kind of want to bust those up. Now you can see there's a hole right here. So if I switch to this, I don't know if I can mine. Oh, it's letting me mine. Outstanding. So I was worried that the holes wouldn't work. But thankfully it does look like the holes are working. So I don't know if this is dirt and rock or if this is aluminum. I think some of this stuff is aluminum and some of it's rock. I think the darker gray stuff is the aluminum. We'll find out here in a sec. Let's jump down. So we did get some aluminum. That's brought us up to, wow, we got 1 piece of aluminum. So it's not much aluminum. It's very, I think this is all rock. The stuff that I think is aluminum is actually rock, I believe. Now let's jump down and see what we got. Yeah, that's titanium and rock. All right, so let's jump over here. I can't tell if, yeah, there's 2 different colors over here. And I think this right here is aluminum too. This little gray stuff right here. So we're just going to chew through this real quick. Damn it. And again, I would kill these guys, but they're a lot nastier in groups than you think. And it kind of ends bad. I mean, they don't actually hit hard, but once you attack them, they start figuring out, hey, we can jump out of here. So that little hole that you thought they were stuck in, yeah, they weren't stuck. They weren't stuck. All right, so we got some aluminum there and some uranium. Now, uranium is something that we'll need a little bit later on. We don't need it right now. Come on. Stick through this wall. Now, there's also upgraded tools. Obviously, this is the beginner tool. If you look under the utility section, you can get tools that will break things faster. You can get them that will have a bigger, wider AoE. And obviously, late game, I'm sure that you're going to just turn into like a damn bulldozer and blow through this area. They also have machines, processing power, all these different types of mechanics. They have... if you're familiar with Minecraft, they also have a gating system very similar to some of the red power modifications that you have in some mods. So you can actually set up some basic logic and things along those lines. Now, I was never good. When you start talking about AND or 4 gates, my eyes just kind of glaze over and, you know, nothing good happens. But, you know, for some people, that's their thing. That's their jam. So if that's the type of stuff that you like doing, there is some of that in here. Keep in mind, this is a small development team, so they're not, you know, there's not 2,000 guys working on this or even 100 guys working on this. I believe they said the development team is 3 people. So the fact that they've been able to come up with this, all of this stuff with just 3 people, blows my mind. Blows my mind. I mean, this is a solid game. This is a solid game, and the release schedule that they've got and the amount of content that they've put into this game is very impressive for the size of community that they have. Or not community, size of development staff that they have. All right, so we did get some more aluminum. We are getting damn close. Oh my god, I'm tired of this guy. Yeah, you want some, don't you? Oh, that's too bad. Come on, reload. Oh, now you're trying to run. No, it's too late now, buddy. It's too late. Oh, come on. Where are you going? That's a dead end, bro. Now, you can see how little damage we're doing here. Some of you guys may have been wondering, well, why are you spending all the time making this damn... Whoops. Wrong button. All this... this materials to get this gun. Well, this is why. It's because we need it for what we're wanting to do. All right, so we need 4 strong goo. Now, I'd really hoped we didn't have to do this because I wanted to get the gun before we did, but it looks like we're going to have to because unless I... Wait, there's one. Different ones of these plants up here, or not plants, the jellies drop different things. So I believe there's like strong goo and normal goo. We'll find out. That was weak charged goo. So we need strong charged goo, which unfortunately those guys don't drop. Now, one of the cool things about this is as you're roaming around, you're going to find a bunch of different types of jellyfish. And if you look on the map, you can see just the outer edge of it. It's a dungeon, basically. We are going to have to fight our way over there because these bouncing jellies, which sadly don't give us what we're looking for, are everywhere. And they are technically hostile. Well, actually, I thought we could see it. It's further over than I remembered. Or at least I thought it was. Am I blind? I could have sworn I saw a dungeon over here. There it is. Okay, I was about to be like, what the hell? All right, so you're going to bump into these things in different areas. Different dungeons do have different bonuses. They do different things. Some of them are... Well, there's 2 right here. Uh-oh. Some of them are zombie-related. Some of them are jelly-related, and that's the only 2 I've personally seen. I'm assuming there are different kinds as you move around. And I'm getting a little annoyed that we're not finding the right kind of goo. Now, once you jump in here, you can see zombie nest. So we're looking for... Okay, I can't shoot that. We're looking to basically purge this area. So these are specimen vials. This is the zombie nest. Now, you can see as you shoot it, its health goes down. Oh, God. There we are. Oh, come on. Oh, this gun sucks. You guys better be damn thankful that I don't have my good gun or you'd be in trouble, zombie. Alright, there we go. Alright, so these give about 150 EXP a pop, which if you look down is quite a bit. Skull pile? You can see we need to destroy 3 more nests to really get the bonus here. Oh, come on, gun, reload faster. God, that's a lot of zombies. Holy shit. And of course my gun does absolutely no damage. Uh-oh. Wow, that one's full health. Holy crap. Trying to shoot him in the face, but that doesn't seem to be working. There we go. Alright, so that's... Ah, god dang it. Another one popped up. And those things will continue to keep spawning until you kill them. I think they get triggered when you do damage to them. Now, one thing to point out is this nice little base here is really nice and pretty. And early on, you might want to move into one of these places because you can actually clean this place up and make it your own if you so choose. There is some cool stuff you can do here with this stuff if you want to. Just keep in mind, if you complete this quest, and I'll show you that here in a minute, you don't get to keep the base. Holy crap, he hit me for 200. Oh, dear God. That's man damage. Oh, God. That's man damage. Yeah, he's doing... Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. No, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, good. I'm knocking them off. God, there's a lot of them down there. Alright, my shields pop back up, just like Halo. Alright. Oh, God. Alright. Chew up that freaking nest. Ow! Was that a double hit or a single hit? Uh-oh, I made a crab mad. Alright, let them jump up if they want. I can't believe I didn't hit that crab. I'm actually very surprised. That was actually like some amazing shooting there. The fact that I didn't hit the target. Oh my god. As you guys can see, this is why I'm working on getting a non-shitty gun. Oh god, now I've made a crab mad. Crab, stand down, crab. God dang it. Yeah, docile my ass. And of course the stupid frickin' snails are pushing me off too. Now, it does seem that some of the damage is area of effect. So if you can kind of get them all clustered up, like, holy shit, he hit me for 300. If you get them clustered up, you can probably do some damage to quite a few of them, mate. Ow! Stupid crab. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We still only done half damage to that stupid... Oh, Jesus, we're about to die. Really would rather not... Oh, God. Oh, God. Move! Fucking frog. Free-ranged frog. Frog. I'm gonna put you down, son, if you don't quit it. Alright, let's reload. Alright, we're gonna try a different thing here. I'm gonna see if I can dig through the wall here and get to him. Because I just have to blow up the... We're in the front, right? Yeah, I don't have enough... I don't have a high enough setup to chew through some of these things, unfortunately, as you guys can see. So... Really? There we go, he's down. There we go, reloading. There's so many angry things down there. I like how the noise changes as you shoot through. Oh, get dodged, son. Reloading. Alright. God dang it, crab! Oh, shit! Well, that almost sucked. Crab, I don't care about you. I want the zombies. I like how a crab dropped aluminum. I'm a little worried because, you know, I like Crab Fest at Red Lobster, and if aluminum's coming out of crabs, that is not right. Oh, come on. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate you, crab. Oh, God. Oh, we're dead. We're fucking dead. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, at least the crabs are a little easier to kill than the zombies. I say, as this one tanks me like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the fucking Terminator. Hey, 2 zombies down. 1 crab down. All with 1 mag. I am feeling amazing. Alright. Okay, you want to go, fine. That bin actually blocked. Oh, stupid. See, it's all the aggro that's killing me now. The actual base isn't that bad. It's the... Oh, God, I'm dead. Nope. Alright, we're good. And I just have to kill the ones that are aggroed, and then we're fine. Without, of course, aggroing anymore. If we can. Got him. Did I make that snail mad? I can't tell. Son of a bitch. Alright, my shields are up. Did I get him? No. Oh god, look at all the monsters out there. Alright, whoop! Okay, he's friendly. Well, not aggroed. Dude, he like bumped me. What is that? Vine beetles? Are you kidding me? Oh god. Wait, did he jump out of the map? Oh, no he didn't. Oh! Damn it! I just wanted some goo. Oh, you can see the, you can see Phineas is helping us out now. He's shooting the baddies, which is definitely helpful. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not giving up until we get that gun. Of course, I don't know where to get strong goo from. I'm assuming strong goo is going to come from some severely overpowered jellyfish. Flying space jellyfish, of course. What other kind? Alright. That was weak charged goo. Yeah, bounce jellies I don't think drop it. No, there we go. So they do drop it. So I guess it's a rare drop? Is that what it is? Reload. Ooh, question mark. Aye. At least these don't hit hard. Okay, that was another weak. What was that? I didn't even see the pickup. I know I picked it up. All right, science EXP's max. Now you don't want your science EXP to be max. That's bad. So we're gonna go ahead and go into crafting. Ow. Or not crafting. Sorry, knowledge base. We're gonna do this for now because we need some basic stuff like the computerized work assembly. We're gonna need the command node. These are things you need to build like your first base because you need basically the power generation and things along those lines. The Homium refinery and the carbon fiber refinery, those are kind of advanced setups that you're gonna use for like the tier 2-ish weapons, which we'll need here in a bit. All right. I think there was some more stuff down here, wasn't there? All right, so we have 2 of 5 strong goo. We only need 3 more. And it's nighttime, so we have a pretty good chance of getting it with this. Where are you going, dude? Just give me your yummies. Give me your yummies. Oh, Jesus. Please stop moving. It's not fair that you're moving. That's just cheating. Oh, God. Did it eat my... I think it ate my extra goo. Stop eating my goo, bitch. That's not cool, man. Oh, shit. We made friends. Angry, thingy friends. Okay, we got a strong goo. Okay, I only need like 2 more. Come on. Hook me up. Damn it. And it's so dark here. Let's put another light down. These lights look a little like penises. And by a little, I mean like exactly like penises. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Wait, where is it? Right there. Does that not look like a big dick? Like a big green dick? I'm just saying. Just saying. No offense to the artist. I'm sure he's like, hey, it's not a big dick. Kinda is, man. Kinda is. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Well, we need to go back down in there. Thankfully, I think since they've killed us all, they've forgotten that they hate us. Because, you know, they killed us. Which hopefully satisfies their Crabbian bloodlust. Bloodlusted crabs are the worst. Oh, give me something. Or absolutely fucking nothing at all. That's cool too, you dick bag. Come on, give me some goo. I think it's the first time I've ever screamed at something that I wanted its goo before, and I'm not comfortable with that statement. I'm just saying. All right, let's jump down here. See if we can't get the. I do want to show you guys a base destruction. Ow. Oh, great. Zombie freaking taking 2 million. Oh, thank you, crab! Or whatever. Oh, god dang it. They're cock blocking me, man. Literally, they're playing Secret Service agent with the zombies' nests. They're standing in front of it, so I can't kill the zombies or the zombie nest, which is bullshit. Now I'm getting backed into a corner with a long reload gun. Oh, this is not good. Kill him! Okay, we're good. Alright, move, snail. Okay, nest is dead. Okay, we need to find one more nest in here somewhere. Where the hell is it? Oh, come on! Oh my god, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they may not be hostile, but they're sure trying. They are sure trying to kill me. Okay, broken generator specimen tube. That means we're missing a what? Did I miss one? It's got to be here somewhere. Yeah, and it can't be down. So, where am I missing this WTF, mate? I mean, I know there's one right there, but that's a whole different... I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can see the 4 over there. I must just be missing the one here. It's right there. I'm retarded. Oh my god. It's like, hey, I'm right here. I think the reason I didn't notice it is because it wasn't spitting out zombies. I'm just gonna say that was my reason. Oh, come on. I really hate the snails. Have I mentioned I hate the snails? You know, it'd be really nice if some of you guys would, like, goo on me, please. So I can just take your goo and make up. I don't know why I needed goo. Some strange critter goo to make my electrical laser gun or whatever. I'm just saying, I don't think the engineering is very sound there, but what do I know? I don't make laser guns or electrical guns or whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, we're clear. All right, so this is a bomb. Remember I was telling you, if you're gonna want to move into this place? Yeah, no. That's not gonna be an option. All right. Now we got a GTFO. Quickly. I don't know how long we have to get out of here, but it's not long. And you don't want to hang around, because you'll see why here in a second. Okay. Well, ow. Alright. Yep, that's why you don't want to hang around. Ow. Anyways, area dominated. I don't know if area dominated does anything for you other than just like makes your EP bigger. As far as I know, you don't really get any like experience for it or anything. I could be wrong about that. Not only that, but it completely annihilates the pretty base that you were looking at. So I am going to jump down here and make sure there's nothing down here. And I don't see anything down here other than a bunch of very angry crabs. By the way, they get mad at you when you blow up their home, even though it wasn't really their home. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know how to get into this one. It looks like the entrance is down below, which means I would have to dig down to get to it. I really don't want to do that. I really would just like to get the goo. Please. So I can show these guys the amazing laser gun. Is that too much to ask? Apparently that answer is yes. Holy shit, that vine beetle's tanking like a boss. And I am getting absolutely nothing. This is ridiculous. What is this beetle, dude? Holy shit! Those things are crazy! What in the world? My god, dude, if beetles were like that on Earth, they would be the dominant species. Can you imagine, like, crossbreeding that with, like, a cockroach? It would never die. Ever. Okay, there's one more strong goo. We're one shy, and then we're good to go. And I'm pretty sure I can't get the goo from the froggies. God dang, that frog's got some ups. Holy sh... Okay, there's one. There's one. Oh, no, no, no. Not in the hole yet. Not in the hole yet. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddies. All right, come on down. Come down and play. Oh, oh. Oh, that was a weak one. Shit. Hey, hey. Oh, that was perfect, actually. Oh, and weak charge skill. God dang it. All right, we got another one right here. You will give me your goo. You will give me amazing, yummy goo. Actually, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to make it into a weapon. God dang. Look at the little... I guess the jellyfish are bioluminescent. If you... Uh-oh. If you look down below... And I'm trying to kill this thing up here. Down here, you can see one lighting things up. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of cool because you're like, oh, wow, you know, I can see. And then it's like, oh, I can see my incoming death. You definitely don't want to make 1,000 of these little guys as your friends. They tend to not be nice people. Did I get it? Oh, yeah. All right. All right, let's get up here. Phineas is right over there. Now, I may actually have to make something before we can build this. All right, so standard Volter, auto. You can see it needs a basic workbench, which is a bummer because I'm really worried that basic workbench is going to need the stuff that I'm using for the thing, for the gun. But we'll see. I'm not going to worry about it yet until we, you know, build the thing, and then it's like, I'll probably lose my mind. All right, let's try it. We need the basic workbench, which I believe is a facility. Yes. So let's click it. Do we have everything? Yep. Boom. All right. Basic workbench. We'll put right here as number 5 and put it there. If you've ever played any game like this, you know you have to be close to the workbench to do it. All right. Let's go back to weapons. I'm going to be so mad if I lose it. I'm literally going to snap. Standard Volter, please. Please. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so remember a minute ago when we were getting our asses kicked? Yeah, it's just not really going to be a problem anymore. Oh, wrong gun. There we go. Yep, we're just zapping the shit out of everything. Not a problem. And the cool thing about it is, this gun doesn't use bullets. The bad thing, it does use your energy. So you gotta be careful, because you'll drain all your energy if you're not. Which is fine. I mean, as long as you're on the ground, it's not really that big a deal. And the reason it's doing that little drain thing is because we're out of energy. It will sap your energy crazy. So, this is one of those weapons that, like, does some decent damage. But if you don't get it worked out, like if you don't kill your target, you're not getting away from it because you can't fly. So thus the problem. All right, so it looks like we need to dig down to get in here. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, this is the same basic dungeon we just did. And you guys remember how much of a difficulty I had with it. Well, we're gonna try it again and see with a new weapon if we do better. I will say this is quite possibly the most annoying entrance for a dungeon though. Now keep in mind, like I said, there are upgraded tools you can get, so you're not stuck with these forever. I'm just stuck with them for now, because, you know, we don't have the XP to get all the stuff. And then even if we had the XP, then we'd have to go grind for it to get all the stuffies. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get a little closer to them, and then I'm gonna fry them all. That ought to work. Yep, I'm hitting what? 2 or 3 of them at a time? Alright. There we go. I will let the gun recharge. Now, honestly, the shotgun is even cooler than this, honestly. The nice thing about this one, though, is you can hit everything in the area. So you don't have to necessarily... You don't have to aim, basically. So for idiots like me, it's actually kind of nice because you just, you know, point the general vicinity of the target you're wanting to mincemeat, and it kind of handles it from there. Like right there, I was hitting 2 of them at once. Come on, zombie. And we're doing 2 to 3 times the damage that we were doing last time. All right, I'm gonna let my gun charge back up real quick before we go upstairs. Anyways, as you can see, much easier. Well, that... I guess it's also not really a fair judge because we're not having to fight the 11 million crabs that we were fighting last time. Now, we kind of screwed up there because I tried to fly. And remember I was telling you, this gun uses your energy. So, yeah, flying with it is bad. Because you basically drain... The same thing you use to run screaming is what you need to blow the zombies up. So, and die. There we go. Okay, whoa, whoa! Holy shit, dude, that almost killed me. That's not cool. He got like a free hit on me. That's some bullshit. I'm just saying. Alright. And I should be able to hit that. No? Oh, really? You're gonna make me jump down? God dang it. Alright, I'm gonna kill these guys before we go any higher. I love this gun. Have I mentioned I love this gun? It's my favorite. Alright, we'll let it charge up because I'm going to have to kill probably 2 to 3 more zombies here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. Oh dear God. Oh, so I'm not hitting the nest anymore? There it goes. We are almost out of juice. Finish him. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we'll trigger that. We'll trigger this. And we'll pop this last one on our way out. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Area dominated. Rock and roll. And you also see we're at 5,000 more points. Honestly, I'm not sure I like these energy weapons. Although hydrogen laser sounds pretty fucking sick now that I think about it. It's like, I don't know if I like these. Oh, hydrogen laser. Okay. Photonic oscillator. Infrared prism. Electromagnetic oscillator. Deuterium laser. Nuclear ravager. Ultraviolet prism. Improved volter. Gamma prism. Neodymium laser? Radiant oscillator. Jesus Christ. Antimatter wrap. Oh, you had me at antimatter. You had me at antimatter. The longer the trigger is held down on this devastating weapon, the worse things get for the unfortunate target. I like the sound of that, dude. Oh my God. Use with caution. This is the Mark III version. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy these. So like I was saying, you know, as you're going, you are going to have to kind of move through multiple tiers. You know, like you're going to need an armor tier. You're going to need your tools tier. You're probably going to get a couple consumables. You're going to want to move into your, you know, your weapon of choice. You may or may not want to get some pets, you know, there's a lot of stuff. You know, you're gonna be playing, you're gonna be doing this for quite some time. So, you know, unlike some of the other games, you have a little bit more planning that's involved in this, which I really like. And one other thing I did want to show you guys is you have character, you have statistics. As you can see, all of your, you know, your gathering distance, your gravity factor, tech modifiers, all of this stuff here. And then there's these upgrades. I don't know what upgrades work yet, but you can see there's all of these different tiers of upgrades. And I have no clue how these work, but as you're going through them, you can see that each one of these gives you different, well, actually, they all say first hazard upgrade. So I'm assuming, no, there we go. It's working. Yeah, you can see it changes as you go through. So I'm assuming these are all going to give nice supporting upgrades as well. I just don't know how they work. I don't know if basically you have to unlock a certain amount of stuff in one tier. I don't know if it's an item you get, number of kills or number of uses in the specific discipline, so to speak. I really don't know. Either way, I'm sure I'll figure it out as the game goes on. For those of you guys watching, keep in mind there may be a Let's Play on my channel for this because I do really enjoy this game. Unlike Terraria and Starbound, with this one, I actually enjoy playing it. I don't know why. I don't know what the secret sauce is in this game. I think it's honestly the upgrades and such along those lines. But this game doesn't bore me after like 20 minutes or so. But anyways, for the next, I think it's the next week or so, you can get the game at 27% off at Steam. That brings the game at $10.94. You know, if you like Terraria, if you like Starbound, if you like games like that, or if you just, you know, liked the look of what I've been playing here, give it a shot. Give it a shot. For me, well worth the value. You know, I do my best to not cover games on my channel that I don't like. I know a lot of reviewers or people that do what I do on YouTube, you know, Total Biscuit and Jim Sterling come to mind. They review games that they absolutely despise, and I don't know. For me, it just doesn't work. I'd rather cover games that I like, and, you know, if I don't like it, I'm just not going to cover it. But, you know, if it comes up on my channel, odds are I'm probably interested in it, and I enjoy it. So, for me personally, this one's definitely worth your hard-earned money. The 1.0 update adds a shit ton of things that I think are a lot of fun and a blast. And like I said, you know, over the next couple weeks, I'm probably going to be adding up some episodes of this here and there with some more tips and tricks, and maybe just some screwing around and ass hattery with me roaming around with my laser guns. So anyways, like I said, definitely think this game is worth it. My opinion is it's a damn good game. Damn good game and worth you giving a shot. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.